Good day and welcome to the Solid Minerals Weekly Update. This week's highlight encompasses a range of activities from the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development led by Dr. Dele Alake. The Solid Minerals Review this week begins with the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development and the Ministry of Environment speaking with one voice and pledging to ensure that mining operations in the country have minimal impact on the environment in line with international best practices. Dr. Alake, the Honorable Minister of Solid Minerals Development, reiterated the federal government's commitment to securing mining areas and ensuring seamless operations conforming to global standards of minimal environmental impact. Honorable Balarabe Abbas Lawal, Minister of Environment, highlighted the significance of the roadmap launched by Dr. Dele Alake as it addresses environmental concerns arising from mining activities.
Recently, the minister presented Solid Minerals roadmap, which I think they took care of the issue of environment because...
Meanwhile, deliberations on the procedure of execution for the Solid Minerals Roadmap set by Dr. Alake featured at the 5th National Council on Mining and Mineral Development held at Government Banquet Hall, Ilorin, Kwara State between the 15th and 17th of January 2024. In Dr. Alake's message to the stakeholders, which was delivered by Honorable Uba Meigari Amadu, the Minister of State for Steel Development, Dr. Alake said all hands must be on deck to achieve the programs and projects in the 7-point agenda for the sector's transformation. At the end of the council meeting, 34 resolutions were passed to boost the implementation of reforms to rejig the sector. In a further collaborative move, Dr. Alake engaged in discussions with Nasarawa State Governor Abdullahi Sule, advocating for enhanced collaboration with subnationals in the development of the mining sector. Dr. Alake acknowledged Nasarawa State and Governor Abdullahi Sule as a valuable partner in mineral resources development, citing substantial support for the construction of a lithium factory, which further enhances the President Tinubu-led federal government's focus on value addition to Nigeria's mineral resources. Governor Sule expressed his appreciation for the recent approval of 3 mining licenses for the state. Dr. Alake and Governor Abdullahi Sule discussed the potentials of public-private partnerships with equity participation in the sector, which promises a mutually beneficial relationship for both sectors in the development of the solid minerals value chain.
PPP arrangements. And the PPP arrangements we have is we are going to have partners into these areas. We have what we call an infrastructure fund in Nasarawa State, where 5% of our IGR goes straight into that fund.
In the course of the week, Dr. Dele Alake received a courtesy call from the Minister of Transportation, Senator Saidu Ahmed Alkali. You would recall that Dr. Dele Alake was the chairman Interministerial Committee on Successful End-of-the-Year Free Rail Transportation and 50% Road Transportation Rebates by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the festive period. Dr. Dele Alake also hosted the Director General of the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, FRCN, Dr. Mohammed Bulama, whose aim is to forge a partnership and foster communication channels between the ministry and the general public using the ubiquitous nature of radio. On the unfortunate tragic incident in Ibadan, Dr. Dele Alake extended his condolences on behalf of the Solid Minerals Ministry to Governor Seyi Makinde and the people of Oyo State. He commended Governor Makinde's swift mobilization of emergency response, even as he lauded the efforts of the fire service, police, and security agencies in bringing succor to the affected persons and area in the state. Dr. Alake urged citizens to prioritize safety while remaining vigilant even as the immediate and remote causes of the unfortunate incident is being investigated. In line with the presidential directives, a committee of ministers was set up to deliberate on the issues of security around Nigeria's natural resources.
Well, that is why we have this expanded meeting where we have all the stakeholders and we are discussing fully to see how we can have a robust solution.
This committee is made up of ministers of solid minerals development, defense, interior, marine, and blue economy, amongst others. They pooled together their expertise on modalities to curtail illegal activities in mining, deforestation, and marine pilfering, even as the committee has resolved to sanitize the system.
The President has set up this committee, and solid minerals, marine economy, the forest natural resources, all constitute Nigeria's natural resources. So all the relevant stakeholders and the ministers are here to deliberate on how to efficiently and effectively curtail all the atrocious, nefarious activities of either illegal mining, deforestation, or pilfering in the marine economy.
And that's it this week on the Solid Minerals Weekly Update. Remember to follow the hashtag SolidMineralsNG online to keep abreast of the activities of the solid minerals sector. Do have a rewarding week. I'm Kemi Ashikun. Thank you for listening.